So it looks like we catch Brendan Schaub in a lie once again, because he has the hardest job in the world. That's right, Papa, the blue-collar podcaster, claims to have learned his work ethic from his father, the blue-collar computer programmer. Oh, and just a spoiler, Brendan Schaub, he used to be one of the greatest of all times when it comes to janitorial work. You'll see what I'm talking about. Here it is.
That work ethic came from my dad. I mean, dad, blue collar, self-made. So when I was young, he taught me the work ethic. So no matter what I'm doing, whether, I was a janitor for a short period of time when I was young, I was the best janitor there was. I was there early, stayed late. Like, it's just a work ethic. So wherever you put me at, that work ethic isn't going to change. So whether it's in the car business, fighting, podcasting, stand-up, that work ethic is who I am.
Well, if I don't love what I'm doing, I'm the worst worker of all time. I break stuff, steal stuff, quit. It's just not for me.
Brendan doesn't get tired of repeating the same bullshit, does he? And where did that hardest work ethic and grind go when the ticket sales dried up? Papa just quit. Where was the hardest work ethic and grind when Brendan was trying to lose weight so that he could continue to fight at 205 in the UFC? Papa just quit. Where's the hardest work ethic and grind at selling tiger piss whiskey? Papa just quit. We see the same thing over and over. Brendan claiming that he's the hardest worker with the hardest grind, but he always ends up quitting. Schaub keeps trying to paint the same narrative over and over, and he's failing. The problem is Brendan works harder, not smarter. Actually, he doesn't even do that. Schaub's full of shit. His story about working for one of the sports channels sums it up. He was shocked all the other guests had prepared notes on the upcoming events for the show. Papa had jack shit because he just goes. And where was his work ethic when he supposedly blamed the Down syndrome co-worker for opening magazine packages? Talking about the white boy who works too hard. The dude's such an insufferable poser. And it's funny how Brendan stole his daddy's origin story and made it his own. Instead of sold computer stuff door to door, Schaub sold bodybuilding supplements door to door. I mean, what are we doing here? Howie Mandel exposed that bizarre lie of Brendan's on his podcast. Then Schaub said he had his own lawn mowing business or something like that, which is what his father actually did. Thiefer Sutherland strikes again, B. Now adding janitor to the list of things Brendan Schaub has done since he was just a kid. First one there, last one to leave as a kid. I was the best janitor is such a weird thing to say. Not that there is anything wrong with being a janitor, but there's such a performative way of trying to earn blue-collar cred. Also, I'd imagine the best janitors fix a lot of shit around their facility, call support, and manage the property. Brendan Schaub is such a condescending cunt that he thinks janitors do so little, that simply being there for more hours would make somebody, him in particular, the greatest janitor of all time. They're usually called maintenance now, and they do a lot of stuff besides cleaning. I'm sure the janitory manager came up to Brendan and was like, "Yo, B. Schaub, huge fan of your work ethic. Keep it up. You're that white boy who mops too much." For some reason, Brendan Schaub's the best at everything he does. He literally just says shit that he hears on other podcasts that he thinks sounds cool. He heard the "do your best no matter where you are" thing on any one of the thousands of podcasts, or The Rock's Dwayne Johnson's IG posts that say that shit. Then thought to himself, that sounds like a good thing, and then decided to say it himself, regardless of it having zero connection to his life whatsoever. This is Papa, and he's this way because it worked for him in the past. Back in the early days, when he was completely in Joe Rogan's pocket, Schaub could literally just go and have shit work out for the better. With that much of Joe Rogan boost, he cannot miss. Brendan just doesn't understand that the same tactics simply won't work in 2024 after the veil has been lifted. And come on, janitor. That's hilarious. Brendan got told by his mom to clean the bathroom one time and puts it on his resume now. Anyhow, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, because that's what truly matters, even though we don't matter. But hey guys, do me a huge favor. Hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. I'd really appreciate that. Also, don't forget to push the notification bell so you know when new videos come out. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.
Like, but the Balenciaga one, Jesus Christ.